Hey guys, welcome to my prep series. I'm so excited to start this prep series. I am 5 weeks out from my first show. I will be competing in the NPC bikini division, and my first show is June 24th. Hopefully, I will be having a second show July 1st, so 2 weekends back to back. Super stoked about this. Both of my shows will be in Houston, and I'm excited really to just see where I stand next to other competitors. I am hoping that I have a really good shot at winning, like first in my class, things like that. I would love to win overall. Who wouldn't? But hopefully get nationally qualified to go on to compete at national shows to get my pro card. That would be super awesome. But those are just goals right now. Those are long-term goals and that will be accomplished and will be met one of these days. I know it. But as of right now, my goal is to get through this prep, to show up every day, to continue to show up every day and do what I do as a competitor, as an athlete. And so that's really what it is about. I'm also doing this prep series because, man, this prep has been tough. Prep is not easy. I looked at it, heard, knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't know it was going to be this hard. But I love every single second of it. Looking back at it, like looking at yesterday, I'm like, oh my God, I loved yesterday. Today, it's like, okay, this is another challenge that I have to overcome. So it has been really day to day. Like it's been like, okay, well, when is my next meal? Okay, when, I got to make it to my next meal. When's the next time I can sleep? Oh, my training session's over. Oh, the next time I got to eat. Like it's just been, I've been going through the motions and I thought, you know what, maybe making a prep series vlog would be super fun and a great way to put myself out there and what I have going on in my life. So at the end of my last cut, my coach is Kerrigan Pike or Kerrigan Gillen Pike, Kerrigan Pike Fit on Instagram. I've been working with her for a little over a year and I absolutely love her. A lot of you know that I've gone through like a big weight loss journey. So I don't even really want to talk about that. I can make a whole nother video about my weight loss journey, but here I want to talk about my prep. So at the end of my cut in November of 2022, I ended my cut. Then I was 116. That was the lowest weigh-in that I got. And then I bulked up. So I gained some muscle, gained some fat, gained some weight. And I bulked up from 116 to 127. So at start of prep, I was 127 pounds, almost 130. Now this morning I weighed in at 5 weeks at 109. So it's been it's a lot. So I'm gonna insert my photos here. Let's see, mentally at the beginning of prep is easy. Like the first couple weeks, I mean, it's not really much different than a cut other than like everything needs to be on point. And even on a cut, I treat my cuts like a prep. So it's like, it was like a cut to me. Slowly though, losing weight, very, very slow. And then I started picking up losing weight, maybe about the 10-week mark. Like I was only losing like a pound, even a little bit of maintenance weight. And then now it's like I'm seeing low weigh-ins almost every other day. It's getting crazy. A lot of people are asking me about what my projected weight is. Well, since I've never stepped on stage before, I don't really have a projected weight. Nothing to compare my weight to. But what I will say about my projected weight is my coach definitely wants me in the low hundreds. And so, that's what we're thinking, but it's not about a weight. The scale is not the end all be all. It just helps us track our progress and where we are in regards to our physique. And so it's a look. So when my coach says that I look stage lean and ready, that's when I'm ready. Ultimately, that's when I'm ready. So there's that. Now, bodybuilding. I don't really want to talk too much about why I got into it, why I want to do it, other than I just love it. I think that it is a dope sport. I have family members who are bodybuilders, who are heavy in the gym, heavy athletes when it comes to this. And so I was like, I want to do this too. I want to put myself through a prep, see what happens. And whether or not I choose to do this again, I have no idea. I feel like I will because I love every single second of every day. Now, mentally, it's rough. I think mentally, prep is the hardest thing that anyone can ever do, because everything you wake up with a goal in mind. Like, I've never in my life experienced wanting to stick to something so bad in my life where every waking thought revolves around me hitting that stage, my heel hitting that stage, and just the work, the effort, the grind. Like, my show day is in my head 24/7, in the back of my head. Mentally, yes, it is hard to be around food sometimes, but my goal is more important to me than eating the cake. So I can have the cake later when I win. So it is a struggle being around food, don't get me wrong. I do struggle going into the grocery store and things like that because my diet is so restrictive, and I've been restricting for a long time. I try not to think so much about the food just because of the fact that I can eat whatever I want if I really wanted to. I'm choosing to go through this prep. But yes, of course, it's hard. I'm freaking hungry all the time. I'm starving, ravenous. Hunger levels are pretty high right now. Not on training days, but on rest days. I am a hard prep, I believe, and so my food is extremely low. I do not track calories whatsoever, but just to kind of give you like a caloric intake, I was starting my prep at eating about 2,000 calories a day, maybe a little less than that, but 2,000 calories. Now I'm eating on rest days, not including vegetable intake, probably about 400 calories on a rest day. And then on a training day, it goes back up to like maybe about 800 calories a day. And cardio sessions right now, my cardio is looking at an hour fasted in the morning. Right now, 50-minute PM session plus my lift on top of that. And then plus the steps that I get in, the extra movement that I need to keep up the NEAT and things like that. So there's that. So physically, my body is exhausted. I have a hard time sleeping. This has just been this last 2 weeks. So week 6 and 7, I've been noticing that I've been waking up in the middle of the night for no reason. Can't go back to sleep. Dreams are crazy. Sometimes I wake up because I'm really, really hungry, and then I'll just go drink some water and I'm kind of okay. But I'm tired. Stress levels, I have been trying to minimize and keep my cortisol levels very low. So right now I have kind of gone into a little isolation moment where I am not seeing my friends, not seeing my family too much. I just need to focus on me and my goal and get to where I need to be. And so I've been really, really limiting the amount of stress that I have in my life. When it comes to yoga and work, I'm definitely not working as much as I have been because this is so important to me. So I'm able to do that. When it comes to my current protocols around food, it changes every check-in day. So don't think that you can eat this and you're gonna look like me, because you need a coach and this is unique to me. So right now I'm eating about 6 to 7 foods that my coach controls. So I am eating a meal plan right now. I'm not going to share the grams or anything like that, but I eat eggs, egg whites, right now, berries, proteins, chicken, avocado, a little bit of cream of rice. So a little bit. Coach dropped my oats, which I'm kind of sad about, but we got to get show ready. Got to get stage lean. And then green beans, zucchini, bell peppers, and that's it. My body right now is really responding to this protocol, which I'm really happy about. So that's kind of where I am 5 weeks out, and let's get into it. So good morning, loves. It's Sunday, fun day. Happy it's Sunday because it's a rest day. Not happy it's Sunday because my food is lower on rest days. But I like woke up in a good mood, even though I did not sleep last night and had an epiphany last night that I was gonna do a prep series vlog at 3 o'clock in the morning, and got a vlogging camera that I'm about to go pick up after I do my fasted cardio, which I'm so excited about. So I just filled up my gallon in the sink, and yes, sink water is not good water. I know you don't have to tell me. And then I took I'm about to go do fasted cardio, so I took my fasted cardio supplements. Let me tell you what those are about. So I take Yohimbine HCl. Should you take Yohimbine HCl? No, you shouldn't, because you're not on prep. Unless you are on prep, try it if you haven't already, if you'd like to. So I take this. It's like a fat burner, basically. It kind of helps you sweat more, work more, push a little harder. And so I take that, started with small doses, worked my way up a little bit of higher doses as I got a little bit deeper into my prep. Then I take L-tyrosine, or L-tyrosine. This helps with glandular function, mental alertness, with what I need, because this prep, this low food, this intense protocol is making my ADHD times 10 worse. Like, it's crazy. So anything to help the mental health, right? The mental alertness. And then I got some Tyrene. This helps with like muscle cramps and like nerve support and soreness and things like that. So I take that, and I take this fasted with a big old thing of water. I try to drink 1 liter of water on the cardio, on the Stairmaster. So I do an hour of fasted cardio every single day, and it's been like that since kind of I started prep. It just wasn't fasted, and then it got fasted later on. I am drinking just a little bit of black coffee this morning because just to kind of get me going. And then today, what do I have going on? I decided that I was going to do a private session with one of my favorite clients. I get to go to her house and see her. I love working with her. She has Parkinson's, and we have a blast when I see her. So I'm going to go see her at 12:30. Following that, I will probably come home and eat my first meal. And then my brother and my parents are in a swim meet in New Braunfels. My brother is a swimmer. He's a sophomore in high school. Swims on the varsity swim team and is like really good from my understanding. And I see him swim and he is really good. I'm so proud of my brother. I love my brother. Like, I'm obsessed with him. But I have to go feed the cat, so I'm gonna go head over there. Probably will go for a little walk this afternoon just to kind of get some steps in, get some NEAT in. NEAT stands for non-activity thermogenics exercise, something like that. But basically, it's the movement that you do that isn't considered working out. And then following that, I will have a Reiki session with one of my clients who lives in Austin, distance healing session at 5. So I'm excited about that. I love doing Reiki healing sessions. Those are super fun. And whenever I do Reiki, I also need it too. So I got to do some Reiki on me before we do Reiki together. But I will talk to you when I make my first meal. Hopefully with my new camera, we will see. But the new camera will be in this week. So I'm excited about that. Cheers. Let's get this fasted cardio done. So I'm not looking like too crazy right now. Usually what I look like after cardio. But I stopped at HEB to get some 96.4 ground beef and some chicken breast and some coffee creamer. And I'm headed home to make meal 1. Super hungry. I only come to HEB as I need things because my protocol is always changing at this point, and there's no point for me to buy a whole bunch of ground beef when I might not be eating that tomorrow. So yeah, on my way home to make my first meal. All right, you guys, I'm back home from the grocery store, finished fasted cardio. Also picked up my vlogging camera. It's charging. I was playing with it a little bit, and then I was getting frustrated because I'm actually really hungry and I need to eat something. So right now I have 100 grams of bell peppers cooking on the stove. I want you to eat more than what I'm eating because I don't eat a lot of food right now for my first meal. I'm gonna make my morning greens. So I use 1UP greens, and I've been using these for probably like 8 months now, and I love them. This is the fruit punch flavor. It does not taste good when there's no ice in it and cold. I mean, it tastes okay, but it's not as great. So use code Serena at checkout. I do have a code with them, which is really nice. And I take greens not because they help with bloating. A lot of people are like, oh, greens are good for bloat and digestion. And it is good for digestion. And it helps me get the supplements that I don't get from my food in my greens, if that makes sense. So I don't eat a lot of different fruits and vegetables. So I do greens and reds to help me get the nutrients that I need. I don't take them for bloating purposes. It does have a probiotic and a prebiotic, and it just kind of helps keep everything a little bit regular. So I take that. I need to take my shoes off. I haven't even took my shoes off. I'm just hungry. My favorite flavor though, the fruit punch is a limited edition, but my favorite flavor is the mango or the pineapple one. I'm gonna add a little bit of ice in here. And I drink this like every single morning, fasted. This is like the first thing that goes in my body. Other than coffee, if I have a little coffee in the morning. Before my fasted coffee, cardio, black coffee. Oh, so good. I dance because my greens literally taste like a dessert. And they're so sweet and they're so good. And it is sweetened with stevia. So there is that. So that is almost done. I'm going to go ahead and do my egg whites. These aren't white, these are yellow, and I know they're just dyed yellow to make them look like real eggs. I'm on prep right now, and so if I want to eat dyed yellow eggs, let me, because I don't get to eat a lot of things, and this makes me feel like I'm actually eating scrambled eggs. So I'm going to lower the heat on that, spray it with cooking spray, olive oil cooking spray. I'm going to put this on my scale. Zero my scale out. This is how I weigh my foods. And then I'm going to pour out the negative amount that I need for 3 egg whites. It's about right. Right on the money. So that's cooking up, and then I get 1 regular egg. So in my little pot, because I don't have a little pan, I'm going to turn the heat on that. And I'm going to do a fried egg on top of that. Oof, and that is just like that. Just that yellow yolk running down the other eggs. That's where it's at for me. And every time I have a fried egg, like I literally think of my grandma, and I make it like my grandma. I put like a crap ton of black pepper on it because like I love that. Just I love that. Then for the egg whites, like I need flavor in my life, and so I'm gonna add some chicken fajita seasoning on my egg whites. This goes hard, okay? And it tastes like butter. It's zero everything. It does have a lot of sodium in it, but I don't track my sodium right now because I don't really need to. Eventually in prep I will need to do that, but right now I don't need to track my sodium levels. So this is almost done. And sometimes with my greens, I will eat them, drink them while I'm eating breakfast too. I'm not really supposed to do that, but I'll do that anyway. I don't think it matters as long as it's getting in. And that's what I tell my clients. Like my clients are like, you know, does timing matter? Does timing matter? For you, no. If you're not on prep, timing doesn't really matter for anything. So there is that. I have like little counter space. That drives me insane. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Then I'm going to top that off with some, I really like Cholula, but you guys, the amount of hot sauce that I go through, Cholula gets expensive. So I'm going to be the Mexican version of myself and eat some Valentina. So this is what my breakfast looks like. Yep. Not that good. So for you, you can do the same breakfast, but add a bowl of oats with it, or add pieces of toast, add some avocado with it, get in some, you know, healthy fat. And when it comes to healthy fat, I like to save my fats for when I'm like not going to be eating for a while. But I try to time my food. Today it's 11 o'clock, and usually I have already had my meal one by like 8:30, and then now I'm eating my second meal. But I'm kind of happy my meals are pushed back today because that makes me feel really good. And the fact that I haven't even had my daily Starbucks, and people are like, oh, Serena, you spend so much money on Starbucks. But let me tell you, when you're on prep, you don't get to go out and, you know, enjoy a drink with a friend, go out and get your favorite fast food or your favorite meal. Like, it's going out and getting coffee. Like, that is my simple daily pleasure. I am a Starbucks girl because they don't mess up my coffee. And sometimes when I go other places, they like jack up my coffee and it like makes me mad. Why isn't this cooking? Should be done. But I'll show you what it's done, what it looks like when it's finished. Ooh, so this is what it looks like, and then we're gonna take some Valentina. Add some Valentina on the food. This gives me life. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I am about to go feed my parents' cat, and then go for a little walk, get some coffee, probably go to the tanning salon. But this is a little fit check. So here I have this cute little romper, love it, and just some Nike shoes, white Nike shoes. And then because I get cold everywhere I go, I got this cute little white crop top jacket that I'll be wearing outside today. Hopefully the sun comes out because the sun's not out right now. And then we're gonna do the white Stanley with water. That's what we're sipping on. I have like 3 to 4 of these to drink today, but yep, Sunday fun day. So I'm back from my walk and I need to meal prep some chicken. I thought I had chicken ready and I'm like ready to eat. It's 1 o'clock. So let's meal prep some chicken together. So here I have some chicken breast. I am gonna bake it in the oven because it's the quickest, and I'm gonna use some of this Chickenlicious Chupacabra seasoning that I like, and so I'm just gonna season the chicken breast with this. And you know, people ask me for the best like weight loss tips. It's eat the same thing, find something that you like to eat and eat it. Now when you're dieting, I hate to tell you this, but you're gonna have to restrict yourself a little bit at least. And sometimes the food that you eat is not gonna be the food that you wanna eat. And like, think about like if you've never really dieted before, your whole life has been a cheat meal. It's not gonna kill you to restrict yourself for a little bit. Now, with that being said, like, everything in moderation, but like when you have a weight loss goal and losing weight is like your goal and you want to get healthy, like you're just gonna have to restrict yourself. So here I'm putting my chicken on a pan and I'm seasoning this up so much. This seasoning is really good. It's kind of like a little bit of a spicy situation going on. And when I cook my chicken, I cook it at 350 would be nice, but I'm trying to eat and I really do not care what my chicken tastes like. So 350 for like 25 minutes, 400 for 20 minutes. And I know this kind of sounds weird, but when you're cooking your chicken and you want to know if it's done, you want to eat it where it's like almost done. You don't really know if it's done or not. And then you just let it sit and it'll cook. And then also like to keep it juicy, like think about like if you're meal prepping all your chicken, you're gonna have to reheat it in the microwave and that's how it gets dry. So I try to make sure and I'll watch it to make sure the juices don't run. That's how I cook my chicken. And it just like melts in your mouth the longer I cook it. So meal prepping is not that hard and people have it all messed up. I cook everything in bulk most of the time. So like, for example, my zucchini, it's not prepped out in little containers. It's one big container of zucchini. Same thing, one big thing of chicken. And I don't meal prep necessarily on a Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, specific day. I meal prep whenever I run out of the food that I'm eating, if that makes sense. So that's when I meal prep. I'm gonna get this in the oven, and for my second meal, I'm gonna be doing zucchini and just chicken, no carbs, unfortunately. What you could do would be like zucchini, chicken, maybe some potatoes or rice. That's a fun meal right there. If I could just have a big old plate of rice, I'd be happy with that. But anyways, yeah, you could throw some sauces on it as well. Right now, I'm not eating, I got something stuck in my throat. I'm not eating a lot of sauces, more so like just seasonings and stuff like that, because sauces do have calories in them, and so I'm trying to eat as low calories as I can. But sauces to use would be G. Hughes. Any sugar-free sauce your stuff. Season your food. That's how I eat the same thing all the time. I switch up my seasonings very often. Last time I made chicken, I did like a citrus garlic herb seasoning. This time I'm doing like, I don't know, I want to call this like just like a spicy seasoning. It has salt, garlic, brown sugar, onion, chili powder, lemon, stuff like that. So this is what I'm eating it with. But yeah, this is what my little chicken situation looks like. Throw it on a pan. Get your seasoning. This seasoning's really good. And then also like a chicken fajita, but I use this for my eggs, and that's what I used this morning. But that's it. So I'm back. I got so much stuff done today. I cleaned my house. I'm gonna clean my car here soon. Got my PM cardio done. Now I am about to practice posing and give you a little physique update, even though I have had food already today and it is 5:30. I want to show you what I look like and do a little bit of posing. So yeah, we'll do that. Hey loves, so I am making my last meal, my fourth meal of the day. For my third meal, I had, what did I eat? Chicken and green beans, and I actually get some fat. I'm so excited for this meal. It's my favorite. I'm doing 96.4 ground beef. I need to meal prep some more tonight. And then I'm doing green beans and a little bit of avocado, not a lot. But that's what we're doing. So let me show you how to make that. I feel good. I took a shower. I'm all clean. And tonight I plan on honestly doing some meditation. So I put this on the scale. I'm going to do 100 grams of green beans. Fill this up. And then I add a little bit of water on it. And put it in the microwave for about a minute, and then I mix it up and then put it back in for like another minute. So what was I talking about? Prep brain, it's crazy. I can't even remember what I was gonna talk about. But yeah, I'm gonna meal prep some meat tonight, meditate, and probably go to sleep early. I've been having such a hard time sleeping. Even taking a nap has been hard for me, so I don't even know what to do with that. I think I'm gonna make like some bedtime tea, some melatonin, maybe do some CBD, and take my booty to sleep. I always end the night off with some coffee, so I'm probably gonna do like decaf coffee. Decaf coffee. With some creamer, just because like that's something sweet to me, and that makes my sweet Tooth. I am hungry. I won't be able to eat until tomorrow morning at 8:30, 9 o'clock. After I finish, it's 7:24. I like to finish my food by 8 o'clock. And then finish my water by 9. I am behind on my water. So why do bodybuilders drink a gallon of water a day? Well, we drink a gallon of water a day because we sweat a lot. No, but what it does is it helps keep accurate weigh-ins. So I gotta get my water in tonight. But I'm gonna cook this meal and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so here in my bowl I have 100 grams of ground beef, 100 grams of green beans. Then I'm gonna add this nasty avocado. It's been sitting in the fridge, but it's from yesterday. I'm doing 30 grams of this. You do more than that. And you also have some rice with this too. But yeah. So here we go, let me pop this up. First of all, let me take that out. Little seed out. I'm gonna zero out my scale. If it wants to zero, sometimes it doesn't. Zero! Just turn it off. And I like to take my avocado and like go like that to get it all kind of mashed up. And 30 grams of avocado is not a lot, you guys. Not a lot. 12. It's half. So it's half of avocado. So 60 grams is 1/2 of an avocado. 30 grams is half of avocado. Yep, and that's it. So I'm also gonna add in some Uncle Chris, if it will focus, for some flavor. And yes, my meat is pre-seasoned, but we also add extra seasoning in that too. And then I'm gonna come in with some Valentina. Yes, quite a bit because I love hot sauce. And that's what my last meal looks like, a meal 4. And I'm gonna eat this and go to sleep. Talk to you mañana. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. It is 5:44 in the morning and I'm about to take all my fasted cardio vitamins and go get this fasted cardio done. I'm in a really good mood this morning. I decided that I ordered my first suit for my show. I'm not gonna tell you what color it is. I will do a suit reveal. And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do a second suit. And so I'm doing 2 suits. I'm really excited about the 2 suits that I'm doing. I'm excited about the colors. So last night I ordered a second suit. And then, yeah. So woke up in a good mood because I'm like deep in prep now and like I'm starting to feel good. I'm excited. I love my routine. I just, you know, every day is a struggle, but it's a good struggle. It's a good thing. So today on the menu, I am gonna do this cardio, come back, shower, get ready for work, eat something slight because I'm not eating heavy, and then I go teach my yoga class. Following that, I only have 1 yoga class to teach today, which is really freaking nice. And then I'm gonna create some content today, do some computer work, try to get some new clients for my one-on-one coaching. And then after that, I'm gonna go to the gym around 3 o'clock, stay to the gym from 3 to 6, come home, eat my last meals, shower. I have a Reiki session again tonight, distance healing, so from the house. And then I'm gonna go back to the gym to do my PM cardio. So lots to do today, but still very low key. So I'm gonna do this fasted cardio. And today I think I'm gonna do a sweater on the stairs, just to sweat a little bit more. It's so hot in the field house and I love it because I have a hard time sweating. So when I work out, but not there. So that's how a gym's supposed to be, I feel. But yeah, I hope you have a good morning, like you're gonna be watching this right now. All right, you guys, I am up, done my cardio, ate my first meal, same as yesterday. Nothing special, but I stopped at Starbucks to get some coffee. And since I'm on prep, I measure out my own creamer and add my own thing to my coffee. So let me show you, I'll tell you about my coffee. So I got a venti iced coffee with light ice, no classic. They do add a classic syrup in there that has extra sweetener, that has extra calories and extra carbs that we don't need on a cut. So if you're cutting, just know that. And then I did 4 Splendas. I usually do stevia, but I was like, I'm feeling like Splenda today. Let me mess up my gut, right? No. But in here I have my creamer. I just have a cinnamon zero sugar coffee mate creamer, and then I added some mocha sugar-free syrup in there, and then I just added in my coffee and mix it up. And if you want to be fancy and you're having a hard time getting protein in, let me tell you what you could add to your coffee. Vitals Protein Collagen. It's in a blue canister and it mixes so well in coffee. And I remember when I first got into my fitness journey, it was so hard for me to get my protein in for whatever reason. Now it's not hard at all. Like, I love to eat and that's not a problem. But the Vital Protein Collagen, I used to put in my coffee just for like a little bit of extra something. Also, excuse the lips. We got to put some lip stuff on, but I will do that before I go into work. Today I'm teaching gentle yoga, which I'm excited about because I love teaching gentle. It's my favorite class to teach because it doesn't require me to think very hard. More of my flow classes, like I'm always like, okay, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? And this class I can kind of like sit back, drink my coffee, teach, and it's very organic, and it's probably one of my most popular class. Like, it's always booked out, so that's good. But let me show you how I do this thing. All right, you guys, I am up, done my cardio, ate my first meal, same as yesterday. Nothing special, but I stopped at Starbucks to get some coffee. And since I'm on prep, I measure out my own creamer and add my own thing to my coffee. So let me show you, I'll tell you about my coffee. So I got a venti iced coffee with light ice, no classic. They do add a classic syrup in there that has extra sweetener, that has extra calories and extra carbs that we don't need on a cut. So if you're cutting, just know that. And then I did 4 Splendas. I usually do stevia, but I was like, I'm feeling like Splenda today. Let me mess up my gut, right? No. But in here I have my creamer. I just have a cinnamon zero sugar coffee mate creamer, and then I added some mocha sugar-free syrup in there, and then I just added in my coffee and mix it up. And if you want to be fancy and you're having a hard time getting protein in, let me tell you what you could add to your coffee. Vitals Protein Collagen. It's in a blue canister and it mixes so well in coffee. And I remember when I first got into my fitness journey, it was so hard for me to get my protein in for whatever reason. Now it's not hard at all. Like, I love to eat and that's not a problem. But the Vital Protein Collagen, I used to put in my coffee just for like a little bit of extra something. Also, excuse the lips. We got to put some lip stuff on, but I will do that before I go into work. Today I'm teaching gentle yoga, which I'm excited about because I love teaching gentle. It's my favorite class to teach because it doesn't require me to think very hard. More of my flow classes, like I'm always like, okay, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? And this class I can kind of like sit back, drink my coffee, teach, and it's very organic, and it's probably one of my most popular class. Like, it's always booked out, so That's good. But let me show you how I do this thing. So we're just gonna ignore the dirty console, okay? The car is picked up, but the console's dirty. So take my lid off. They did give me a straw for this. Sometimes they don't. Let me not spill this everywhere, which I typically do. Ooh, I'm gonna spill it. It's happening. That's why my console's so dirty. 'Cause I spill everything. But I'm gonna mix it up. So I didn't spill, but she looks a little rough, but it's pretty good. And it's all brown because of the chocolate. Usually it comes out like creamy and stuff, but the chocolate syrup made it like that. Usually I don't put chocolate syrup in it, but today I was like a cinnamon chocolate thing. It sounded good in my head, even though it tastes nothing like that. But it tastes all right. Usually I do sugar-free vanilla, and I really like that, but we're switching it up. Always do light ice. Drinking coffee is like water to me at this point. Like, I usually get a Trenta, but I had some points and was like, no, I'm gonna use my Starbucks stars. So I'm gonna go teach at Firefly, and then following that, I'm going to head over to the Chai Community Boba place. They have tea there that I get that is just like hot tea that I get, and then I'm gonna do some work, try to pick up some clients today, advertise for that, do this vlog situation, figure that out, and then head to the gym at 3. I might record my workout, and I might go with somebody today. I don't know. I've been saying I want to go with somebody, but I haven't been to the gym with anybody in a minute, and because I have been overthinking a lot in my gym sessions, like, because I'm definitely not as strong as I normally am when I'm like bulking and I'm eating. I did have a low weigh-in this morning of 10. What was it? It was a little bit of a lower. Yesterday was like 109.8, and then today was like 109.3. So it was a little drop. Yes, I do count those points after. Maybe it was 108. I think it was 108. I don't know. I need to look because I wrote it down somewhere. But new low. Anyways, talk to you after yoga. Good morning, you all. It's Tuesday. It's 5:40 in the morning. I just sent my check-in to my coach. Sent my check-in photos. They look good. I'm gonna post them here. Everything looks good. I don't know what she's gonna do. I seen a little bit of a new low weigh-in, 108.9 at the beginning of the week. So on Friday I was 111. So definitely dropped some weight this last couple days, and I'm extremely tired. You know what? I'm gonna do a little black coffee situation. I need something to get me up and just a little bit of a kick in the butt. I think we're gonna do, okay, I got these from Target. It is a, what is it? Mocha marshmallow. Hopefully that's good. The only thing is, like, I have to like push it down really hard in my Keurig because it won't fill up right. But today, I don't know what my coach is gonna have me do. She's probably gonna have me either increase cardio, drop food lower, or keep me the same this week to see what happens. She might keep me the same because I'm able to drop with my protocol that I have. So I'm not really knowing exactly what it is, but overall mood, I've been in a really good mood lately because I've been home, able to get my stuff together. Energy, it's going down a lot. Sleep needs work. But we're in the final stretch. Ooh, final stretch. Final stretch. So I'm almost done with this prep. Friday will be 4 weeks out for my first show. Second show, I'm still 5 weeks out. But so excited for everything. So you guys, I just got my check-in back from my coach, and she just says my shape is looking really good and no change to protocol, which is kind of nice because I'm already really tired and really hungry. This week is the week where my energy is definitely the lowest, and just I'm hungry and I'm tired and exhausted. That's just really what it is. But I'm feeling good. I will keep you updated about what's going on. I'm about to just ate my pre-workout meal. Pre-workout meal is cream of rice, just a little bit, a sad amount of cream of rice with protein powder and blueberries. My favorite meal because I don't get that texture very often. And I'm waiting for that to digest a little bit, and then I'm gonna head to the gym for a pool session back in Buys. I got a tripod in, so I'm thinking about maybe filming a little bit of my workout. I don't know, I'm gonna take my vlogging camera, may post it as a separate video. But I'm excited, so I'm gonna pack that up, take it to the gym, and maybe record if I have the energy. Making some more content. But guys, it is Wednesday, and Wednesday night. Today was a busy day. I woke up, did my cardio. I slept in a little bit, so I didn't get to my fasted cardio until like, what time was it? It was like about 10, finished at 11. And then came home, ate breakfast, ate my pre-workout meal, went to the gym with some friends today. So that was fun. Did some legs, and then came home, ate, went to work, went back to the gym for my PM session. And like now I'm just trying to rest. I feel a little stressed today, probably for no reason, but I'm trying to keep my cortisol levels pretty low. And so I was like, okay, well tonight I'm gonna clean, mop, and meal prep some zucchini and bell peppers and cut those up and have that ready for this week or tomorrow. And then I was like, you know what? No, Serena, take a shower, drink some hot tea, journal, get your mental right because you're a little stressed. I'm thinking about like a whole bunch of stuff that I need to get done, and I'm like, no, you're almost 4 weeks out. Like, this can wait until after prep. Like, don't even stress, don't even worry about it. And so I'm gonna I have solutions to the things that I need to get done, but like I need to write it down and get it out of my mind, because it's just gonna freak me out if I don't write it down. So I'm gonna write it down, get it out of my mind. But tomorrow is rest day, and honestly, I'm in need of that extra 2-hour gym session, hour-and-a-half gym session. I don't need to be doing that tomorrow. So tomorrow is a low food day, which is a sad day, but that's okay. I'm trying to tell myself at this point that like I'm full, I'm not tired, I'm not hungry, I have energy. On those days where I'm feeling like I don't have any whatsoever, and that's kind of like what's getting me through mentally, because it's getting really tough now. Like before, it wasn't as tough as it is now, and it's just gonna keep getting harder. And mentally, like I'm just ready for a break. And people are asking me like, would you do this again? Absolutely, 100 times over again. Even though it's hard, like there's just something about this grind that I absolutely love, and this working towards a goal. And just thinking, I've been kind of like mentally meditating on show day, and when I'm on the cardio, on the stairs, when I feel like I'm about to like go into cardiac arrest. I've been like just mentally hyping myself up, mentally like using my show day as my push, and you know, coming back to my reason why I've been doing this all along. But I have a check-in Friday, and that will start my next 4 weeks out vlog, so stay tuned. I'm hoping to post every Friday. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great day, and thank you for watching my first prep series vlog.